We've been working this weekend with a group of people who've come from London and other places and Oxfordshire. We've been working on a project called InsideOut, which was a project worked with asylum detainees and the community in Oxford on storytelling.
The project was initially conceived of at Fusion Arts, and then we were two storytellers, myself, Townsend, who were asked to come on board. And the project had two sites. It was called InsideOut, OutsideIn. That already places it in two sites. One of the sites was Campsfield Immigration Removal Center, and the other site we hoped there would be regular storytelling sessions with the community, whatever that might be, but the community settled in East Oxford.
This weekend we've been sharing with people some of the experiences of working in Campsfield and some of the stories that were used and why we used them with refugees, with asylum detainees and asylum seekers.
Over the 3 years, we conducted regular storytelling sessions at Campsfield, inside the removal center itself. And we conducted sessions with various groups in the community. Last year's masterclasses were over 2 days again, where we worked with specific themes of exile and what it means to seek sanctuary, and working with a sense of what does it mean to move over borders, to move from one country to another and cross borders. What is that experience about? As well as what does sanctuary mean to people, to different people. Those were the two sessions we did with people who came from various backgrounds. Those who were interested in working with refugees was the baseline.
Once upon a time, a very long time ago, but not so far in the past that nobody could still remember this, there was a man who lived in a village in a country far away, not too far though from the outskirts of the capital city where the king lived.
One of the aims of the session also was to be able to carry stories across this kind of border of Campsfield itself, to bring the stories of the people detained at Campsfield to the community. But Campsfield as a site is quite restricted in terms of the materials we are able to carry in as well as the materials which we are able to take out, which means that initially what was conceived of as stories that had either been written or told in the removal centers could be brought out to the community, and stories in the community could be taken in, became quite a difficult exercise to envision, actually. And Seth and I then became the mediators that would carry snippets of what was happening across the two sites, more in terms of what was happening at Campsfield and some of the words that the people at Campsfield gave us permission to take to the community to bring them to people here.
We've had a very experiential weekend. We've told stories, we've listened to stories, and we've been working on why do we tell these stories.